Welcome back, my friends. August 2nd, 2021 at 3:54 p.m. and I'm very excited to bring you this video. I've been working on it for a while. I'll get a lot better at this type of editing because we have a lot of stuff to go through in the very near future, and this is just one small piece of some of the footage that I've acquired over the last couple of years at least by doing time-lapse footage and things like that. Finally going back and dissecting this footage and finding incredible clips that otherwise more than likely would have been just thrown out. It's very important to understand this as we watch these clips. I'm using a 250mm lens, which turns this view right here, which is our normal view without any zoom or anything like that from my cell phone or your cell phone. Just a small circle in the sky is usually what the moon is. It's hard to really get detail of the moon unless you adjust your brightness and contrast beforehand. But for the most part, this is what we see when we point our cameras at the moon and take a picture. This, on the other hand, is a zoom of 250mm with a DSLR camera, a T6i. Not the best camera in the world, but still good enough to do this stuff. So I really just want to be able to show you and have this set in your minds before we watch these clips that this is a normal view of the moon when we're looking at it from the ground, and this is what we're going to see when we're zoomed in. Again, it's not a telescope or anything like that. It's a DSLR camera, 250mm lens, but what we captured is unbelievable. And if the word airplane or bugs come into your head, just remember that all you're seeing is happening within a small ring around the moon that we would never be able to see with our human eyes without equipment. Not only that, my friends, but take a look at this. I actually zoom out during the video to catch a passing airplane, so we have no mistakes whatsoever of what an airplane looks like compared to what we're about to see on this clip. The airplane will leave and we'll zoom back into 250mm, and the rest of the clips you'll be seeing at this zoom. And very quickly now, I'm just showing you that this clip was recorded on April 25th, 2021, the night before the pink supermoon. So I recorded the night before and the night of the pink supermoon. I had no clue that I had captured this footage until recently, and since then I've just been trying to figure this out in my head about what I am seeing here. Now, what's awesome about this clip, as you will see, that again all of this action takes place within a 50-second period, making it more of an event than a one object type deal, if that makes sense. We're going to see four different things going on here. First is going to be somewhat of a straight line satellite movement light. It kind of looks like it's at a very steep angle going up over the moon, and this is really where everything begins. And you need to remember that if we were looking at this from the ground without a 250mm lens, this would be the tiniest speck of light at a super steep angle passing over the moon that we would never even notice with our eyes. So whatever this is way out in the sky, or it's a super small craft that we just don't know about. These next two clips you're going to see here are the bread and butter of what I've discovered in this time-lapse video. And I'm not kidding when it looks like these things are under intelligent control. And again, taking the zoom into account, we can definitely rule out the fact that these are any sort of bugs or any sort of airplane or bird. But with that said, I still have no clue what we're looking at. That's why I need your help. This is some crazy stuff, guys. Enjoy. You are now going to see this craft pull up to the right side of the moon, stop, take a look, and then it's going to take off across the face of the moon and exit through the bottom left. And finally, this last one, another craft, I'm calling it because it matches the first one almost exactly, and it seems to literally chase it after that first craft has made its pass across the moon, keeping in mind that this entire range of clips takes place in a 50-second period. Out of all these clips so far, I was able to get this one to stand out the most because of its contrast, I'm assuming, with the light of the moon. That's why we're able to see this a lot better, and keeping in mind the fact of how close we are to the moon, that we're zoomed in at 250mm, and none of this would be able to be seen with the naked eye, only with equipment. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video and help me try to figure out what exactly we're seeing here. I have so much footage like this, it's insane, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with this stuff. This is as authentic as it gets. Take care, my friends. Shout out to Canada. Bye-bye. stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.